instance, would have gone way back in old morning. And then the 19th century, we lost my sailors and
we're here today to mark the 20th anniversary since the opening of Collins Barracks. About 2 years ago, President, I heard you speak at an event and you were talking about culture and heritage, and you used one of my favourite words, You talked about Saoiliach, imagination, as being so important in visioning and planning and, I suppose, protecting our cultural heritage. And I think all credit goes to you for having the Saoiliach to ensure that Collins Barracks became the primary home of the National Museum of Ireland. So thank you.
I'm absolutely delighted to be here with you all today as you celebrate the 20th anniversary of the opening of the Decorative Arts and History branch of the National Museum of Ireland here at Collins Barracks. And I do join with you in paying tribute to all of those who have worked practically, intellectually, and every other way in bringing the collections that this wonderful building, this section of the museum, makes possible, not just for Irish publics, but for so many other visitors. You made reference to my own part, maybe in the very early days, 20 years ago. I should say to you that in that period of 93 to 97, which was maybe one of the busiest and most exciting periods of my life, apart from being president, I think it's very important that I say that the securing of the site for the purposes that you now see brought to fruition owed very much to the cooperation of somebody who was in government with me, and that's David Andrews. That particular coalition government had two different parties in it. Then I was a member of the Labour Party and David was a member of the Labour Party. But we both saw the opportunities that were there in relation to this site. It was at a perilous level of development. It had gone to auction, and there were bids submitted. The choices of what was the alternative to what you will all see today, but so many that we worked to provide over the last 20 years. The competing bids was as a parking space for articulated trucks was one bid, and the other bit was a form of housing from one of the third-level institutions in Dublin. I think that the cooperation, which would go on, remember, as well, because other things we were doing in that period, including the Irish film industry, required the cooperation. Again, it was made possible by the cooperation between David Andrews as Minister and myself. And today I've had the opportunity again of looking at I wish I had a great deal more time to 2 or 3 of the current exhibitions that are currently located here in Collins Barracks. And I want to congratulate those who have curated them and those who have assisted in any way. I think that, for example, Seamus' description of how these inherited objects that I've been looking at, they provide, as he put it, as a point of entry into a common emotional ground of memory and belonging. And I thought of those words again as I went around, looking at the Irish the furniture design in the Reconstructed Rooms exhibition. And 3.5 decades of changing Irish fashion through a retrospective of the work of the renowned Ib Jorgensen. I think there are so many exhibitions housed here in Collins Barracks. They give us a great understanding, obviously, of our contemporary political, military and social history. But they're so important that we are introducing more and more connections, not only within Ireland, but abroad. I do want to thank Catherine Heaney, the chair of the museum, for her invitation to come here this morning. On Cuireadh Shida, agus mar good be Cuireadh Jeopas ar méin or Chilcody Collins Barracks. I also want to thank, as I repeat again, all those who have worked inside a vehicle or all those who have worked with such care and dedication to ensure the ongoing success of the Decorative Arts and History branch of the National Museum of Ireland here in Collins Barracks. I think as well our cultural heritage is many forms. It's part of our identity. In ways, there's current difficulties we have in Europe may not have ever arisen if we paid greater attention to culture. Because it is what people say in the street, what people find beautiful. That always flew across borders and was always more important than the true definition of European. We were European long before the European Union, but we're enthusiastic members of the European Union. But it's a Europe of peoples, rather than a set of peoples who are adjusting to physical imperatives. So, mar fakal skyr reach trislium levas up and erta wintermark. I can't tell you what great pleasure it gives me to be able to come along after 20 years and to be able to, as President of Ireland, acknowledge all that you have done and to wish you every success and blessing as you expand this work and place the issues of culture and heritage and design, which is so important. Isn't it just wonderful to see? I remember all the work that Justin Keating and others, and they were trying to stress the importance in Ireland of design and so on. But what a great, rich talent we have now. And you're part of making it all possible for the future. It's been a strong responsibility on Chief J. Dalman and I so wish you all well. And thank you once again for the invitation.